How you doing? I'm Darren with Kickin BBQ. If this is your first time to the channel, then welcome. If you've been here before, then welcome back. Today, we are gonna be cooking up some pineapple jalapeno pig shots, and I am so excited for this recipe. We're gonna be glazing them with that pineapple jalapeno glaze that we made in last week's video. I love this recipe. I'm excited to bring it to you guys. So let's just jump in and get these pineapple jalapeno pig shots prepped up right now. All right, so the first thing we have to do for our pineapple jalapeno pig shots is get our filling prepared. And all we're gonna do is take 1 block of cream cheese and put it into this bowl. And to that, we are gonna add 1 diced up jalapeno. I did remove the seeds and veins from this. It's up to you, just however hot you want them. But we are gonna be topping them with rounds of jalapenos that still have the seed and veins in them. So just keep that in mind. We're going for a sweet heat barbecue flavor profile on these. Next, we're gonna come in with about 1/4 cup of diced up frozen pineapple. You can use fresh if you want. I just like the frozen because it maintains its integrity while you're mixing all of this up. Next, we're gonna season this up with some Suckle Busters SPG, just going for some nice salt, pepper, garlic on this. Nothing too overpowering. We just want a good savory profile in the mixture of this to offset the sweetness of the pineapple. So we'll just hit that a little bit in here. And then all we're gonna do is just get this nice and mixed up. All right, and there we go. There is our filling. Now we're gonna prep up the rest of these pig shots. Now for these, I like to use a smoked beef sausage. This is just one I picked up from the local grocery store from Hillshire Farm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slice these into rounds, and that's gonna look like this. So I already know that I'm making 8 of these for this video here. You would just do as many as you can with this recipe. You're gonna be able to make a lot more than 8 of them. I'm gonna make some more off camera tomorrow, but I'm just wanted to show you guys the process. So I'm just gonna go ahead and slice these into about 1/4 inch rounds or so. Just like that. These are probably more 1/2 inch or so, but you get the idea. Next, we're gonna come in with some bacon here. I usually prefer thick cut. I thought this was thick cut, but turns out it wasn't, but it's still thicker than most normal bacon, so this should work fine. All right, and again, because I know I'm making 8, I have 4 slices of bacon here, and I'm just going to cut those in half. Like that. At this point, I'm gonna use some grill pins to help secure the bacon around the perimeter of the sausage here. You can use a toothpick if you want, but I highly recommend these grill pins. These are made in America, a veteran-owned company, and they are really awesome. You can reuse them, you can wash them. They have a couple different variations. These are their metal ones. I'll have a link down below. You can go and check them out. Again, just an awesome product. So all we're gonna do is just take our round and then take our bacon and just form a little cup like so. We're gonna take one of our grill pins here and use that to secure it to the sausage, just like that. So I'm gonna get the rest of these built up, and then I'll bring you back for the next step in the process, but there you go, little shot glass. All right, so we have all 8 of our shot glasses built. Now what we're gonna do is fill these up with the filling that we just made. All right, so I have some of the filling here formed into a small ball, and we're just gonna take and put that inside each one of these shot glasses, just like that. All right, so we have all these stuffed. You can see this is about how much mixture I have left over. Probably enough for 8 more at least, so plan accordingly when you're making your batch. All right, so I've transferred these over to a wire rack, and at this point, we're gonna get a little barbecue seasoning on them. I'm going with my honey chipotle on this. It's got that nice sweet heat that's gonna pair well with these pineapple and jalapenos. So all I'm gonna do is just go over the tops of them, and then we're gonna hit each side. Just gonna help with some color, get some barbecue flavor on the outside. All right, so now that we have these all seasoned up, we're just gonna take 1 round of jalapeno and put them right on top of each one of these pig shots. All right, and you can see I've transferred this to a baking sheet. That's just gonna be for when we go to glaze it. We're not gonna make a mess in our grill. The glaze we're gonna be using is that homemade glaze, the pineapple jalapeno. So we're just gonna drizzle it over the top. It's just gonna add a really nice element of sweet heat on the outside, and we're gonna get that from the inside as well. So we're gonna be cooking on the Traeger Ironwood 885, rocking at 300 degrees. And the only thing we're doing is cooking these until the bacon is done, because nobody wants soggy bacon. So I'll meet you outside at the Traeger Ironwood 885 that's rocking at 300 degrees. All right guys, before we get too far along in today's video, I just want to take a moment to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is ZBiotics. Look, The day that this video drops, I will be up on a frozen lake here in Minnesota cooking a barbecue competition. I will be making sure that I bring my Z-Biotics so I can wake up ready to cook on Saturday feeling just as good as I did on Friday night. Z-Biotics is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic developed by PhD scientists to help you wake up feeling your best after a night of drinking. When you drink, a toxic byproduct is produced in your gut, and it is this byproduct, not dehydration, that makes you wake up feeling less than ideal after a night out. Z-Biotics is a pre-alcohol drink that produces an enzyme that helps break down this byproduct so you can wake up feeling your best the next morning. I can tell you all I'm gonna have to do on Friday is make Z-Biotics my first drink of the night before I have any beers or bourbon or all of the above. I'm gonna go ahead and drink responsibly, mix in some waters, and man, I'm gonna be set. Click the link in my description to get 15% off your first order. And best of all, Z-Biotics has a 100% money back guarantee, so you have absolutely nothing to lose. If you buy this and you decide it's not for you, which I don't know why you would unless you like feeling miserable in the mornings, you can go ahead and get your money back. But I'm telling you right now, this is definitely in my arsenal, especially for barbecue competitions, because with Z-Biotics, science-backed mornings start here. Let's get back to these pig shots because I want to eat them. All right, guys, so we have the Traeger rocking at 300 degrees. We got our pig shots on. Everything is looking good. I'm probably going to let these go for at least an hour, bring you in here to look at them. Probably going to let them go at least an hour. If I come out and check them before then and they're done, I'll let you know. But at this time, I'm planning on 1 hour, so we'll see you then. All right, guys, so we are an hour in, and you can see they're looking good. The bacon isn't quite where I want it, so I'm gonna probably let them go another 20 to 30 minutes. I'll bring you back and we'll get them glazed up. See you then. All right, guys, so it has been about another 15 minutes. These are looking good. I have my homemade pineapple jalapeno glaze here. If you don't know how to make this, I will have a link at the end of this video. You can go and check it out. It's a little video I did on how to make some rib glazes. This is pineapple jalapeno, and it's gonna pair very, very well with these pig shots. So let's get these glazed up. See, just immediately a nice shine on there. All right, we're gonna get that closed up, and we're gonna let that glaze set for just a couple minutes. All right, so we've gone ahead and let this glaze set up. Might be a little hard to see here in the dark, but it looks really great, and I know it's gonna be absolutely amazing taste-wise. So I'm gonna get these in, let them cool off for a few minutes. I'll bring you back and we will do the taste test. See you then. All right, so here are our pineapple jalapeno pig shots. You can see these look absolutely amazing. Bacon cooked perfectly, jalapeno on there. That glaze just makes them pop. I can't wait to try them. Let's jump out and let's do the taste test. All right, so after about an hour and a half, we're gonna give these a shot. I'm just gonna pull out that grill pin. You can see, just wash it up. It's reusable. I love these things. And check that out. This is a one bite wonder right here. Let's just go for it. That has some wonderful flavor. You get a little bit of kick from the jalapeno. You get nice sweetness from the pineapple. That glaze comes through really well on here. Nice smoky flavor that we got from the Traeger. These are absolutely fantastic. If you've never made them before, you have to give them a try. That jalapeno and pineapple just works together wonderfully. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell, stay safe, and we will see you next time.